Artificial intelligence is here, and the tools are powerful. They can write code, analyze medical scans, predict customer behavior with stunning accuracy. Yet many organizations are not seeing the revolutionary benefits they were promised. The truth is, the technology is not the problem. AI works. The problem is that our organizations were not built for it. We are trying to plug a futuristic engine into a horse-drawn carriage. This mismatch between advanced AI tools and outdated organizational structures is called the integration gap. It is the single biggest barrier to unlocking real value from your AI investments. The integration gap is the space between an AI's potential and your organization's actual results. AI can automate tasks and find hidden patterns. It can draft legal documents, help engineers design better products. But these capabilities do not automatically translate into business value. Value is only created when people and AI begin to work together in a new, seamless way. Many companies make the mistake of focusing only on the technology. They buy the shiny new tool but forget to redesign the jobs, the processes, and the rules that govern how work gets done. The first major problem teams face is outdated work design. An organization is a complex machine of interconnected processes. We introduce a powerful AI tool to accelerate one small part of that machine. But if we do not adjust the surrounding parts, we often create new bottlenecks instead of new efficiencies. The AI might complete its task in seconds, but the output then gets stuck waiting for a human review process that was designed for a slower, pre-AI era. The overall speed of the system does not improve. In some cases, it can even get worse as new quality checks are added to manage the AI's output. Think of a software development team using an AI co-pilot. The AI can generate entire functions and code blocks almost instantly, dramatically speeding up the initial writing phase. However, if the team's testing security review deployment processes remain unchanged, the benefits are lost. The fast-generated code might introduce subtle bugs or security vulnerabilities that the old manual review process is not equipped to catch efficiently. The team now finds itself in a frustrating cycle. The second significant problem is the profound impact AI has on human roles. When AI takes over routine tasks, the very nature of a person's job changes. This shift creates widespread uncertainty and anxiety. Employees begin to wonder what their new responsibilities will be. They question if their existing skills are still valuable. Many fear that their jobs will be diminished or even eliminated entirely. This fear is not just a morale problem, it is a performance killer. A workforce that is anxious and confused cannot be expected to embrace new tools and innovate. They will resist change, either actively or passively. When leadership fails to clearly redefine roles, a vacuum of responsibility is created. People are unsure who owns a final decision. Should they trust the AI's recommendation, or should they stick with their own judgment? Who is accountable when the AI makes a mistake? In a customer service setting, an AI chatbot might handle initial inquiries. But when a complex issue arises, the handoff to a human agent must be seamless. If the agent's role has not been redesigned to focus on complex problem-solving and empathy, they may treat the customer like just another ticket, creating a poor experience and undermining the entire system. The third critical problem is the lack of clear governance. AI tools are not infallible. They can be wrong. Biased recommendations, factually incorrect information, actions that carry significant financial or legal risk. Without clear rules of the road, teams are operating in a Wild West environment. When to trust the AI, how to verify its output, who is ultimately accountable for its decisions. This lack of a structured framework is not just inefficient, it is dangerous. Errors, reputational damage, legal liabilities. This issue is particularly urgent in highly regulated industries like finance, healthcare. Imagine a bank using an AI model to approve or deny loan applications. If the model was trained on historical data that contains hidden biases, it might unfairly discriminate against certain groups of applicants. Bias audits, explainability requirements, human-in-the-loop review for borderline cases. The bank could face major regulatory fines and public backlash. The solution to the integration gap is not another piece of technology. It is leadership. The path forward is to build a learning system within your organization, one that embraces safe experimentation as its core operating principle. Since there is no universal blueprint for AI integration, leaders must empower their teams to run small, controlled pilots. Design experiments to answer specific questions about work redesign. Design experiments to answer specific questions about role changes. Design experiments to answer specific questions about governance. Test new processes on a small scale. Learn quickly what works. Learn quickly what does not. Do this without risking the entire operation. This iterative approach replaces fear with curiosity. Effective communication is the fuel for this learning engine. Be radically transparent about the why behind changes. Clearly articulate the vision. The vision: augment human capability, not replace it. Be honest about what will change. Be honest about what will not change. Acknowledging uncertainty builds credibility. When you do not have all the answers, say so.